17 two-hand horse is new to this barn and new to his owner. He would not back away from the door when food arrived and threatened to bite. The owner was working on that. Pinned ears can turn into this in a heartbeat. So I'm going to cover a lot of things that we did with this horse, including lunging and leading to get his respect so we can stay safe. And at the end of the video, I got him to go up against the wall and not confront people at the gate and with his high head and threaten to bite them. Barn staff and barn owners shouldn't have to put themselves at risk when they're taking care of our animals. And anything that I can do, that I do to the horse to correct him or change his behavior, is nothing compared to what a horse can do to us. So this is just showing that horse wouldn't move away from the stall door. And we'll address that at the end of the video. Here is the very beginning when he wouldn't come forward. He would just balk. So we were heading out to the indoor and he just refused to come even if he got way out ahead of him. So I just held steady pressure, pulled him off balance, and then walked forward. And he'd just stop every few feet. So when he wouldn't come forward at all, I will apply a lot of pressure on him to go backwards to get him to get off of that halter. The halter broke because he ought to be halter broke. Look at the size of him. I sustained a horrible injury at this barn with a different ownership from a 1,400-pound draft horse that stepped on my foot, and I'm in pain every day, and I'm going to have surgery on that this year, so I have to suffer through that. Here I'm having him back off that halter, get off the pressure, just like you would for trailer loading if they're going to balk and just not move forward. He can't just stand there and do anything. He has to give the pressure. Look how big he is. So I hope you enjoy the video. There's a lot covered here, and me working with the owner on him getting out of our space, staying out of our space, and teaching her what to do so she can look back at these videos. I did that move right there, throwing a fake kick at him, because that's what the horses understand better than wiggling the rope at first. So hope you enjoy the video. There's a lot covered here. So when his head's looking out, he ain't paying attention to you.
Okay.
You want to keep his head turned the same way that you're leading.
So I want to make sure that he's turned in, but not his shoulders.
Right, right, all right.
That's what I have trouble with. Oh. He doesn't always turn in like that.
No trotting, just have him walk. Just have him walk.
Oh.
Or you asked him to hoe and then you kissed to him.
Kiss his walk.
I know, but you asked him to hoe and I didn't see hoe yet.
Oh, sorry. Ho. Oh. Oh. Over.
All right, just go. Both hands up. Good. I don't want him going forward. Good.
The moving away part he's got, I think, just the moving forward.
Good. Slow down. That's more. All right. That's it. One more time with the stick. He was starting to go forward, all right?
That's the trouble I have, yeah.
So if I look over his wither, or hard right, that's how he knows where I want to go. So I always, you're not allowed to take liberties at taking a step. All right, so now my energy comes up, and then it yields, which is right away. I'm saying don't go forward. Don't go forward, because I'm looking where? Over your wither. And lift for hope. And when he backs up, I walk back with him until he stops. Anytime a horse starts coming into our space, our counter move would be this, which he's not looking, is get off me. It's just the first part of this turn to the right, get off me, and then continue to go straight. So get the back, and we're going to do the turn to the right. So hold all this. On your left hand, this left hand's going to go by his eye. Hold this down at the bottom, rub him all over. So when you get ready to go, both hands come up. Soft, soft, flat. Look hard right, step in, drop the eight. Look hard right, yes. Soft with your eight. Now lift for home. Drop your hand, walk, 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 look hard right, yes. Good. Good. That's much better.
Oh, he's moving.
Yeah, and lift for home. Good boy. Now we're just gravitate back to my circle. Get your head over here. Head in, shoulder up. Head in, shoulder up. Mari, and move. Walk on, back up a little bit, Lucy. Head in. And roll the ball. Head in, shoulder out. Good. So when you're leading, or lunging, or riding, you want him looking where you're going. Good. Mari, and move. And push, and lift. Good. So you're seeing he is halting because I'm still turning in, because that's a muscle memory. Right before I ask him to halt, I'm saying his name, stepping out, and lifting my line. So I'm not responsible for pulling him in. If I go, whoa, that's what pulls him in. Walk on, and you'll see that I don't back up, right? So if I do want to move, I can move with him. If I want to make my turtle bigger, I didn't have to speed. Push the head out. So if I want to walk, I'm going to walk behind him. If I want to make my circle head in here, I can walk. But I do not want to back up. And head out of my circle. Whoever moves gets on his feet, right? I shouldn't do the moving, you should do the moving. So I'm just saying you can move your circle. You don't have to stay small. I didn't ask for speed. Walk. Look where I want to go, point where I want to go. Good. One more halt. Foot goes down. Mari, and ooh, it's going to come backwards.
Yeah. It's who knows.
Yeah, head in.
None of us know.
Right.
And ho. Mari, and ho.
Snap his face. Whip goes down in the dirt. Good. Now, yeah, soft, soft. You gotta be softer than that. And then lift for halt. Push out softly, that head out, soft as you can. Put the stick up behind his ear. Make him take a step. There, now exhale. All right, start him off again and gravitate back to your circle. Look where you want him to go. Yeah, that's it. You stand still and you send him. Look where you want him to go. Look left. Look left. Head in. For the horse, he's got to have his head in and his shoulder out. Yeah. Now make sure your whip is quiet. Throw it down if you have to. Step out and lift. Marley. Yes, good. Now softly put him out. Both hands up. This part of that right hand turn. Hit with the stick, not with your left hand. Good. Now exhale. See what I mean?
Yep.
If I just hooked that up and positioned everything just so, you wouldn't see that. He's like, what do you mean? That way. Just go, good. I don't like that way. That door is shut, the open door is there. Walk. Head in here. I didn't ask for speed. Good, we're going to change direction. Pull and release the face. Pressure at the hip. You go straight and right this way. Energy down. Now we're going to go this way. Pick up my energy. Look where I want to go. Point where I want to go. By pointing, it puts a feel in his face, believe it or not. I don't expect him to go if I say go that way. Good boy. Going to do a lap and change his direction. So to get his hip to go away, if I choke up on here and pull his face and drive his hip, do that for me. And then look where I want to go. Bump his face, make it ugly and later. Good. Good boy. Good boy. Now when I turn them pointing at me, I like them to back up. Not all the time, but I want to have that in their muscle memory. Because if a horse is running off, and we now point that energy, good, point that energy to us, we don't want to get run over, right? So if he is bolting, taking off, I can't hold him. If I shut him down, now I got it pointed at me, so I want to follow it by back up. Good boy. Now I'm just going to do two more, change the direction, and then have you do it. Good. And I would rather be subtle with the whip than lash it, right? So if he stops, I'd rather just restart him than lash it at this point, you know?
Yeah.
Mari and Wu. So you see those two are totally different. Halting on my arc, there's no pull on the face, so I stepped out and I lift. He started to come in. It's like that is not change of direction. Change of direction, I'm looking at your hip, I'm putting energy at your hip. Woo. Walk on. So now I'm going to head in here, shoulder off. So now I'm going to change the direction. Butt end of the whip, and left leg is the whip again. Back him off. And exhale. Good boy. Energy down. Good. Good boy. Head in, shoulder out. Good. And one more, then is yours. Pull the face, look at the hip. Don't come in my circle. You see the line there? I'm saying don't come in. Good boy. I don't like that at all. he's a pain response, you know, from getting stung with a whip. It's just like when the vet's gonna give them a shot and they do that, you know, when they get a shot in their neck and they do that side by side. So that's all he's thinking about the whip, that it just causes pain. And it can't ever do nice things. Like petting them or getting flies off of them. Right, your right hand at your side, and look left. Yes. And then make his head look left. Just to pull towards you and release. Yep. Hey. Yeah. Now eyes up. And now whenever you're ready, halt. Slow down everything. Mari. Yes. Give him a rub. And softly push him out. Stick away from his face. The stick is too close to his face. Lift for hope. Okay, walk on. You gotta get him busy. Now another halt. Mari and lift. Yeah, good. And walk on. Eyes up. You're on his back. You're a little out ahead of him, trying to drag him up. To get him off of you, if you take, I'm going to call this your wing, hold your arm out, way out to the side, so it's nowhere near his face. If you need to get him off, you pinch him in the neck with your right hand.
Okay, so if I create energy this way, and then
Your
picture if I
hand.
need to.
Let him show you. You stand over there.
I want to go behind
Yeah.
you so I can see.
No, I want you to stand there first. You go behind me and run it.
Okay.
So when I'm watching you, you just got ants in your pants, don't you? I'm seeing this, right? That you're trying to get them off you like this. So if I want them off of me, my right hand stays at my side, and I do this. Right hand's at my side. I'm gonna slow them, and I'm gonna push the air with this, and then lift. All we're doing is walking, dude. God, I think we're on an 8-hour cattle drive in a hot sun or something. I don't know if I can take this walking anymore. Feed him out a little more lead rope. Get your feet back by his. Now eyes up, walk on, that's perfect position. Good. Right hand's always down low at your side. So instead of trying to drag him up with the right hand, you reach back with the stick, eyes up, to tell him to get up with you. Yeah, good. That's it. Head in. Yeah. Good. Poor thing's getting agitated. That's really nice right there. That is perfect. Head in. Yep. Now slow everything down and ask for a halt. Mari and lift. Don't pull back. Yep. So that turning in, that's just a muscle and saying you have to mimic my feet speed. All right. I don't want to pull back and have him drag me or have pressure on his nose. Head in. So it's always light here. Mari and move. So all this is just going to take a repetitive. That you don't have to turn in anymore. You can walk on your own road. You can get your face in your own lane. Mari and move. Face in your own lane. Like what? All right, so I'm gonna go out the door. Distance. Whoa. He's gonna take one step. So I'm gonna ask him to take one step here, and then halt him. All right, so I can put the thing on the door.
I think consistency and clarity is what you need.
All right, so that's how I want to do it, with a long rope. And then when I come to, I'm going to send him and drive his hip away.
That's what you do.
And then I can have him stand still while I. Hi. Hi. David. Oh. Hi, Cole. That's for the pinned ears. The pinned ears is a warning, right? Mm-hmm. It's a warning that he's going to do something negative. Kiss and draw back. If he doesn't bring that head, I'm going to threaten him because his ass or not coming out to the end threatens me. Oh. Good. Good boy. That's the way.
Hi. Sorry.
What he's going to do. So where do you usually put that?
Right there.
Okay.
But I've had to go all the way in when the pan is further back. So
Yeah.
but I'm not afraid of them.
Yeah.
I'm more afraid of the other horse over here. But Poe, I will not go in.
Right.
I won't go
We're
in
going
that
to work
stall,
on.
because she does not respond to me at all.
We're going to work on getting him to.
But
back
he
up and-
responds to me. He responds. He wants to be respectful.
Yeah.
Where there's another horse here who I don't think does. Don't feel it. I get
First,
a good
first
message.
with the halter on, I'm going to work this with the halter on.
Yep.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, I saw her do this earlier, it was really good. And she's a changed horse. I worked with the Appaloosa here, and she's a different animal now.
She wasn't that bad.
No, she wasn't. She just needed a reminder.
Whoa. Back.
But she's a different horse. She's easy to handle. No problem.
Whoa. Okay. I'm just gonna have his halter on a couple times to do this and then do it with no halter to make him go over on that wall. Good boy. And if there's any pinning with a person here, then I would correct it. Snap his hand. Kiss and draw back. And I want him to face.
Ooh.
Draw back out of his stall. I want him to come here. Come here. Good
Say no
boy.
way.
Good boy. You're fine. Good boy.
It's a
Mari.
skill to be able to turn that on and off.
Good. Good.
But they respond so well to it.
So when that head goes away, that makes me unsafe, right? Because when the head leaves, the butt comes.
Okay.
So in this case, I want him,
The
just
butt away
again,
from-
teaching him respect for people,
Right.
because his issue is not coming to the door, but it is now because the food's in here. Hey, buddy. Good boy. Barry.